Imagine a world where a single sound, a primal howl, can echo across vast, silent lands, painting a picture of both raw power and profound connection. These are the sounds of an ancient hunter, a creature misunderstood and often feared, yet vital to the very fabric of our wild places. For centuries, wolves have been cast as villains in our stories, shadows in our nightmares. But what if those tales got it all wrong? What if the true story of the wolf is far more complex, more breathtaking, and more crucial than we ever imagined? In this journey, we'll dive deep into the real lives of wolves, stripping away the myths to reveal the scientific truths, the intricate social structures, and the immense ecological impact of these magnificent animals. We're going to explore their world, understand their challenges, and discover why their future is tied to ours. At the core of every wolf's existence is the pack. This isn't just a random gathering of animals. It's a finely tuned family unit, a sophisticated society built on cooperation, communication, and deep bonds. Think of it like a very close-knit human family, but one where survival literally depends on everyone playing their part perfectly. The pack is typically led by an alpha pair, not necessarily the biggest or the meanest, but often the most experienced and calm, the ones who know how to make smart decisions for the group. You'll see them leading the hunt, yes, but also guiding the pack, choosing den sites, and being the primary breeders. Their leadership isn't about brute force, it's about wisdom and respect earned over time. We've seen packs where an aging alpha, perhaps not as fast as he once was, still commands the group's unwavering loyalty because of his proven track record. Within this family, every member has a role. There are the yearlings, teenagers still learning the ropes, often found sparring playfully, testing their limits. Then come the pups, tiny bundles of fur, completely dependent on the entire pack. Watching them interact is like seeing a masterclass in early education. The older wolves don't just tolerate the pups, they teach them. They bring back food, often regurgitating it for the young ones, and engage in elaborate play sessions that are actually vital training. A game of tag isn't just fun, it's teaching agility. A mock hunt with a sibling is honing future hunting skills. Every growl, every nip, every gesture is a lesson in wolf etiquette and survival. Communication is key here. Wolves don't just howl, they use a complex language of body postures, facial expressions, scent markings, and a whole range of vocalizations. Whimpers, barks, growls. A low growl might warn off an intruder, while a soft whine could be a greeting. That iconic howl? It's often a way to pull the pack together, announce their presence to rival packs, or mourn a lost member. It's a powerful symphony that holds the pack together and defines its territory. Their reliance on each other is absolute, especially when it comes to the hunt. A single wolf might struggle to bring down a large elk or bison, but a coordinated pack? They become an unstoppable force. They work together, often using strategy and endurance, chasing prey for miles until it tires. Some wolves will flank, others will push, creating an opening for the kill. And it's not just hunting. Defending their territory from rival packs or other predators like bears also requires collective effort. There's no lone wolf truly succeeding in the long run. It's always about the power of the unit. Beyond their fascinating social lives, wolves play a role so critical to the health of entire ecosystems that scientists often call them keystone species. Imagine an archway. If you remove the keystone, the whole thing crumbles. That's the wolf's effect on nature. Their most direct impact is on prey populations. Wolves naturally target the old, the weak, the sick, or the less intelligent animals within a herd. This isn't out of malice, it's simply what's easiest and most efficient for them. But the consequence of this selective hunting is profound. It strengthens the prey population as a whole. By removing the weaker individuals, wolves ensure that only the fittest survive to reproduce, making herds like elk and deer healthier and more robust. They prevent these populations from growing too large, which in turn prevents overgrazing of vegetation. During that time, the elk population exploded. With no top predator to keep them in check, the elk ate young trees and shrubs, especially along rivers. Willow, and aspen trees disappeared, leading to massive erosion. Birds lost nesting sites, beavers had no wood for dams, and the entire river ecosystem suffered. When wolves were reintroduced to Yellowstone in 1995, something incredible happened. The elk started to behave differently. They avoided areas where they were vulnerable, like river valleys. This allowed the young willows and aspens to grow tall again. As a result, beaver populations boomed because they had food and building materials. Birds returned to nest in the recovering trees. The revived beaver dams created new wetland habitats for otters, muskrats, and fish. Even the rivers changed course, becoming healthier and more stable due to the increased vegetation holding the soil. It wasn't just the wolves eating elk. It was the wolves changing elk behavior, which then transformed the landscape, bringing back an entire web of life. This cascade effect highlights just how dramatically wolves impact not just animals, but plant life and even the geology of a place. They are, in a very real sense, architects of the wild. For centuries, our relationship with wolves has been fraught with tension, a complex tapestry woven with fear, misunderstanding, and often brutal persecution. Our ancestors, living closer to the land, saw wolves as competitors for game and a threat to livestock. These fears, fueled by folk tales and ignorance, led to widespread efforts to eradicate them. In many parts of the world, including large areas of North America and Europe, wolves were systematically hunted, trapped, and poisoned to near extinction. It was a dark chapter driven by a deeply ingrained fear of the wild. But times are changing, slowly but surely. As scientific understanding grew, and as we witnessed the ecological devastation caused by their absence, a new appreciation for wolves began to emerge. Today, the conversation is shifting from eradication to coexistence. However, wolves still face immense challenges. Habitat loss, driven by human expansion and development, continues to shrink their territories, pushing them into closer contact with human populations. The effects of climate change are also a growing concern. Changing weather patterns can impact prey availability, alter migration routes, and even affect the health of wolf pups in their dens. Despite their resilience, these external pressures are constant threats to their survival. As our journey through the world of wolves comes to an end, we're left with a profound sense of awe and responsibility. From their intricate family bonds to their vital role as ecosystem engineers, wolves are far more than just predators. They are intelligent, adaptable, and deeply significant creatures. They are a testament to the wildness that still exists, a powerful reminder of nature's delicate balance. Their story is not just about survival, it's about resilience. Against all odds, wolves are slowly making a comeback in many areas, a testament to their strength and the dedicated efforts of countless individuals committed to their protection. But their future, and the future of the wild places they call home, ultimately rests with us. Protecting these magnificent creatures isn't just about saving a single species, it's about safeguarding the health of entire ecosystems, ensuring that the rivers flow clean, the forests thrive, and the balance of nature remains intact for generations to come. It's about recognizing that we are all connected in this vast web of life, and that the howl of the wolf is a call to protect the wild heart of our planet. The potential for human-wolf coexistence isn't just a dream, it's a growing reality, a hopeful message that we can learn to share this world in harmony. To learn more about the incredible impact of wolves on our world, check out our next video right here.